Hey guys, Brito's Gaming here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 Fridays, Farming Fridays. So episode number 24. I've worked out how to get these mowers connected. The idea was I was going to put these on the front and have the windrower behind us and windrow at the same time as we mow, but because these are only like 9 meters long, the windrower is like 14 meters wide. We're going to be hitting these poles and stuff, so I'm not going to do that. Just going to start him up, unfold these things, lower him down. We're just going to mow, come back and windrow. Then I want to start making some silage bales. So hopefully this is all on the ground. It should mow fairly well, and it does. So you start making some silage bales. So we're going to store some silage bales down near the cows down there. So we need to get rid of all the silage that's actually in the pit before we can start putting grass back in. But I want to put some silage bales down as well, just as a backup, I guess you call it, because we may need them later on. I haven't tried it yet. I've never actually used take this pole out. Never actually used the round baler and bale wrapper before in any farm sim games. Actually, I've always just used the bunkers and stuff, so it'd be interesting to try it, see what it's like. There's a new mod out which I have installed, or have downloaded but haven't installed yet, is the auto unloader of the round baling machine, which you can set to 1 to 5 seconds, which is in the mod section of the main menu. I haven't actually installed it yet, so I won't be using it this time, but maybe the time after we will, depending on how many bales we get out of this field and how many we're going to need. It's definitely easier having these things on the back than actually one on the front, like the small one on the front and the big one on the rear. It'd be nice to get a little windrower behind it. We could probably put the tedder behind it when we want to go back and do hay again, so that'll save us a little bit of time. Finished off the poplar harvest down there, returned the harvester and the front end attachment. Poplars, I don't know if they're really worthwhile doing income wise. I'm thinking crops may be the way to go for income. I do know doing silage bales and selling them back down near the farm is a good earner. I think it's $2,000 per bale, I think. Don't quote me on it. I remember seeing someone do that before. They made a lot of money really quick. They turned all their fields down near your home there, near your house, into grass fields and did all that and made money fairly quick. So that's a good earner if you want to do that. We could even turn into grass field and take the grass down to the McLean biogas plant, turn into silage down there and load it straight into the plant and sell it that way. The only thing is, I know the price of silage and stuff will fluctuate. The more you sell, the less you're going to make, as we've seen with the wood chips in the last episode. Made a fair bit for the first trailer, and then the second trailer we made a little bit less, which isn't that big a deal, I don't think, but you're definitely not making full profit. We're better off just, if you're going to do poplars and stuff, to harvest it and actually store it so you get maybe a great demand, or the price is up really high. Sell as much as you can, as quick as you can, and then wait for it to go back high again, and then come back and sell it again. That might be the way to go, I think. So we'll just head up and come back and do one more pass. We'll go and pick up our windrower, and then we're going to have to, I think I'm just going to lease the baler and the wrapper and the bale stacker, because we're not going to do a lot of bales. We're just going to do the one maybe 2 runs. So we're still just gonna have these as like a backup. We still want to use the pit over there to put the majority of our silage in. This is the last run. Raise them up, we'll fold them up as well. Head back over, we should be able to unload them, they should be able to stay like that, I hope. Now it took me a fair while to work out how to actually join these together. You actually, wrong buttons. You actually you connect the double mower at the back the opposite way to what you normally would if you're using it by itself. Jump out and have a quick look. Like the way the mower is, I'd usually connect from this side. So, but this time we had to connect from the front. Yeah, so it's different. There's a double, if you can jump up, a double attachment there, so you can go in the front and also in there, but you can't put the mower on this side. It can only go on the one side. That's why I had a little bit of trouble trying to work out how it actually went. I knew they could go together. So we'll just hook the windrower up. Start unfolding it. We'll need to windrow this, then we need to head back and pick up our baler. So lower and turn on. I know you've seen me do this before, but I'm sort of running out of new things that we can do, so I'm just going to start showing a bit more gameplay, I guess. Exactly everything we're doing. People want to follow the series and work out what I'm doing. Now that field 10 that we put the poplars on, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that now. I'm not sure if I'm just going to maybe leave it empty, because I don't want to put poplars back down there again. So I guess we can either leave it empty or maybe put some potatoes on there, or some can we get around there? No. Put some potatoes on there. Oh, I'm having a shocker today. Put some potatoes on there, or sugar beets or something, or even, wow, I am having a shocker. Or some grass. Put some more grass down if we want to do that. I haven't really worked out what I want to do with that field as yet. Definitely won't be putting any more poplars down. It takes a long time to harvest, and there's not a lot of income out of it, I don't think. I mean, whoever's watching this, if you do know what's the best crop to have income-wise, we're better off leaving poplars down there, or we're better off putting, say, maybe trees down there, planting some trees. We're better off putting, sugar beets and potatoes, or canola, or something like that. If you know what the best profitable crop is, then stick it in the comments. If you have an idea of what we should use the field for, maybe should we put grass down but then turn it into like a field where we put our beehives down there. Put down a fair few beehives, even lettuce and tomato greenhouses down there. Could fill it up with solar panels. Anything like that. If you have an idea, just whack it in the comments. I'll also let you guys know I have found another house. I am moving in the next week. So when this gets uploaded and released on the Friday, that's the day that I sign the lease to the new house. So I'll be moving early in the next week. So I may be offline for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, depending on how quickly I can get internet reconnected. I won't have NBN at the new house yet. I know it's getting installed, so hopefully it won't be too far away. But I'm still hoping at least the internet's a little bit better than what it has been at the place I'm living at the moment. It's pretty bad here, so if I can get it a little bit faster, I'll be happy. Yeah, so I may go quiet for a little while. I've got a fair few videos already recorded, and they're already uploaded. Just got to be released on the correct days and that sort of thing. So hopefully I won't leave you without videos for too long. You might also notice I've got the new Let's Play or a Let's Try of Rock God Tycoon, which is a new one that I found on the Steam when the Steam sales were on. It reminds me of the old like Commodore 64 Amiga game, Rockstar Ate My Hamster, and I used to love that game, so I thought I'd pick that up and give that a go. I've recorded 2 episodes already. They both should be uploaded before this is uploaded and released. So hopefully you guys are watching that as well, and hopefully you're actually enjoying it. Certainly something different. I'm just hoping they continue to improve it. Come on, fold it up. Hope they continue to improve it, and it becomes a much more in-depth, more interesting game. It's actually pretty good at the moment. Only 2 months into the first year, or 4 months I should say into the first year. It's been fairly good so far. It is, because it's one of those games that you need to be playing it to actually get anywhere, and it's going to take a long time to get to the top. So it's not going to be one of those things that you start up and you play and you're the best band worldwide in the first hour. It's probably going to take you a fair amount of time to actually get to the top, which is good. Alright, so we'll run into the shop here. We want to go to a baling technology. We need to buy the round baler. Yeah, that's a square baler, that's a round baler. Just making sure we've got the right one. We're going to lease that. We want to lease the bale wrapper and lease the round bale stacker. There we go. So this would be a way you can make a lot of money. You just lease this equipment and try not to run this lady over. Lease this equipment, and then you'll be able to make and sell bales, silage bales, fairly quick, and make that money back you've leased, and not even have to buy these. You just continue to make money. We'll turn the baler on. Shuck a Yui. We'll lower it down. Going to get a fair few bales out of this field by the looks of it. I'm not sure what our unload button is. Why? Gosh, sure it used to be X. I know from doing previous tutorials on other games that it was actually X. On Farm Sim 15 and stuff. You could probably change it in the options menu with the change the controls if you wanted to, but Y is fine, doesn't make much difference really. Gonna get a fair few bales. Wonder if this one's gonna roll away down the hill. Might roll away when we run him over because he's at the end of that run there. Turn that off so we get rid of that annoying beeping. Turn it back on. So head on through. Well, another 3 more runs. So it shouldn't take too long. So I'm assuming we make grass bales, then wrap them, they turn into silage bales. I don't think we have to change it into hay and then wrap them. Fingers crossed we don't anyway. I probably should have looked at that before we started doing it, but it's too late now. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we need to go to the bale wrapper. Hay bales. Damn, okay. It may have buggered up here. But if we have, that's fine, we'll work with it. We'll just have heaps of grass bales instead of hay bales. Right, just finish this run and go and pick up the wrapper and bring it over and see if it actually picks them up. I'm thinking it probably won't if they have to be hay bales, so it's going to be a bit of a bugger, that is. I'll leave that there, we'll head on over, pick up our wrapper and see if it's going to let us wrap them. I don't think it's gonna, which is a pain. Said I've never used one of these before, so I don't really know how they work. We need to unfold the wrapper. We don't need to turn it on, it should just pick them up. Fingers crossed, it should pick it up and wrap it, but I don't think it will. Oh, it does. Wrap it by itself, it has. Ah, looks awesome. How good does that look? How do we unload it by unload with Y? It takes a fair while to wrap it. I thought it would stop if we did that. But at least you know it's working. Ah, it's pretty cool. Actually looks like plastic wrap too. So once we've dumped this off, we'll drop it off and we'll continue to bale the rest of the field. One more run after this. It's going to take a fair while to get all this done. I know it's a lot of income if you want to sell these, but it's going to take a lot of time. But I guess if you're starting out, it's probably a lot of time, but it's a lot of easy income early on. You don't even have to put down grass fields, you can just drive around and cut grass anywhere on the side of the road and turn them into round bales and wrap them. Just got to work out where we're going to store them now, and I haven't got a lot of room back down at the cow pen, the cow area, so a couple more bales and we should be finished. So I hope they turn them into silage bales. That'll do, that's that there, so we'll just leave that there for now. Well, that one's rolling away down the hill, we better go and stop him. He's still rolling, here he comes. He'll roll straight into us. He's got a mind of his own, that one. Okay, Do you not want to pick this one up? Okay. We picked that one up, so we need to see if we can... he's not rolling anymore, but we'll try and get this one next. What's that? 3 bales wrapped now. Chuck him out the back. Hopefully get the one in front of us. Another one, dump that one off. I'll get another one. Dump this one out as well. Go and get another one. You sneak through, that's it, without damaging anything. And another one, very slow. So what's we got now? 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Grab a couple more and we'll go and get the bale stacker. What, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 22 bales out of this field. It's not a bad haul. Might just take 2 full stacks over there, which should be 16, and the other 6 we can just sell them. That should be enough for a fair while. We shouldn't need any more. So that's 7. This is number 8. So we'll go and grab the stacker. Still like it looks at. It looks very good. Oh, there we go, number 8. Unload him off. Disconnect this guy. Leave him there. So we'll go and pick up the stacker, stack these, and we'll take them back to the cows, and we'll call that an episode, and I'll do the rest off camera. It's fairly slow and time consuming. Let's unload this, ready to go. I think we get 8 on here. That's 3. We'll try not to pick up any of the ones we don't want. Be 4 and 5 right next to each other. 5 and 6. 7 and then 8. Awesome. Now we head back to the cow farm and tip them off up there. Still got a bit of silage in the bunker itself, but we'll go through that fairly quick. I think once we start getting some more cows, we'll probably buy some more cows now if you wanted to. Got a fair bit of money in the bank. As far as where we're going to stack them, I think we might have to take them around where the other bales are. I think where our hay bales and straw bales are. And I'm hoping to actually turn these into silage as well, because they're only grass bales. Oh, try not to smash into the tree. Try and get square. So we want to go to unload bales. Fairly good spot there, I think. So wide to unload here. Whoop. It's them dropped off. It's got 8 beautiful bales. It's got heaps of straw ones, heaps of hay ones over there. We've still got heaps of silage in there. We've got heaps of grass stacked up here as well, ready to go in here. We've got heaps of mixed, or power food, you want to call it, mixed ration power food stacked there. Cows need a good tidy up. Heaps of straw and heaps of hay down there. So we're set with these guys for a fair while. We'll flick through and have a look at our animal overview. So we've got 35 pigs, 25 cows, so we've had 1 baby born. 11 sheep, so we've got 1 of them that's been produced. Still need to fix up a few of these things. We need to maintain our animals. Got a fair bit of solid manure in here. And our slurry tank, there's a little bit in there. So have a look. 15,000 litres of manure. Liquid manure is nearly 20,000 litres. They produce a lot quicker than the pigs. Yeah, so we'll call that episode number 24. Us making our round bales, silage bales. So thanks for watching Brito's Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you back here for episode number 25 next Friday with our Farm Sim 2017 Farming Fridays.